Welcome back. Chief Minister Jayalalitha said that the court complexes across Chennai city will be renovated and upgraded at an expense of Rs 22 crores. She also added that court complexes and housing for court employees will be built at Dindivanam at a cost of 17 crore rupees. The Madras High Court has ordered that students studying under the management quota in private colleges should be eligible for bank loans. Pandirajan, a Salem-based engineering student, had filed a petition in the Madras High Court stating that a bank in Pallavaram had refused him a study loan. The case came up for hearing before Justice Jayachandran, who said that the banks must consider just the college and the course in question and whether it's recognized and nothing else while providing a loan. In a major setback to BJP leader Yediyurappa, the Supreme Court has ordered a CBI probe against him over charges of nepotism, illegal land acquisition and favouring top mining companies. The Central Empowered Committee of the Supreme Court, which examined the charges against Yediyurappa, recommended the CBI probe. The Supreme Court said the CBI should probe the charges uninfluenced by the political personalities involved. The CBI will have to submit its report to a competent court by the 3rd of August.
So the Supreme Court has ordered a CBI investigation, a thorough CBI investigation into the payments made by the Jindal group of companies and their associates to trusts and organizations of Mr. Yediyurappa's kith and kin in connection at a time when Jindal was also engaged in seeking mining licenses and mining leases from the Karnataka government, which was led by Mr. Yediyurappa. CBI will give its report required to give its preliminary report before the 3rd of August.
Moving on, strike by Air India pilots entered its 4th day today, leaving thousands of passengers stranded as no alternative arrangement was made for them by the airlines. Meanwhile, despite approaching the court, the management and the federal government have failed to end the deadlock. The pilots disobeyed the ruling of the Delhi High Court, asking them to return to work as they have not yet resumed services. The pilots had urged India's Civil Aviation Minister Ajit Singh to hold talks with them with an aim to end the impasse.
Unfortunately, because of whatever Air India strikes is going on, we are not allowed to board any of the other flights. They are saying you get the tickets, we are accepting that as well, but they are not ready to reimburse the charges, which is the difference between Air India flights and different flights. We asked them, okay fine, we are not from Mumbai, we have to get an accommodation. They are not ready to get that as well. They are saying, go stay wherever you want, but we are not getting any accommodations for you guys. So it's a mess for us, for them as well, and no one is helping here.
I am also hoping that the pilots get well. They are sick. I hope they get well. And I'm more worried that Air India, which was already on the sick bay, may not move to ICU. That's what pilots should consider.
The pilots of Kingfisher Airlines, meanwhile, have called off their strike today after the management assured them that salaries for January will be paid by May 15th. The airline had cancelled 12 flights earlier after pilots failed to report to work. Vijay Mallya yesterday wrote to employees threatening action against workers going on strike. In an earlier letter, Mallya had promised that all Kingfisher staff, including pilots, would be paid January salaries by the 9th of May. Reports said that only a section of ground staff and co-pilots had been paid by Thursday evening.
I'm here at Chennai Airport, where we have just received information that the Kingfisher Air pilots have called off their strike. The Air India pilots, though, continue on to their 4th day of strike, and there is information that the international flights till May 15th have been cancelled. Very conveniently, the ticket prices of other airlines have skyrocketed, even considering this is peak season for travel. While the Prime Minister reassures that the fare prices must remain unaffected, the fate of Air India only time, or rather pilots, can tell. This is Sejal for NDTV Hindu.
We'll move into a short break now. Stay with us.